They are trying trusting the Kezu Legion commander. It is what I believe he's got an insane amount of games on it.
Yeah.
A lot, at least used to play a lot in his pubs.
The Grimstroke. So Grimstroke works well versus Void. So the silence and everything. This is why it's making sense.
TNC definitely would rather play against the Void than the Spectre.
Yep, because they have.
There's no way they forgot about the Void when they're playing against VT. They know that the Void was going to be there.
And when they're playing versus an Elder Titan lineup, right? ET Void, we've seen this a couple times now at this tournament. You have to be expecting that when their carry is the last.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's why we're seeing the Grimstroke. Silence to pressure the Void. Okay.
Well, let's see how it goes. If Chaos have got it in them. They desperately need a win. They may already be kind of screwed anyway. I don't know what the situation is. It wasn't great. It's 1-10 probably for them now in the groups.
They're 1-10. The next team above them is 4, I believe.
Do the maths.
They have to win all their games, and the other team needs.
And then maybe it's a tiebreaker, right?
I'm not sure. I think if Liquid. I have to read.
I think you got to favor TNC's lineup going into this one because I'm seeing some of these heroes. I'm seeing a support Wind Ranger. I'm seeing an offlane Legion Commander. I'm saying it's 20.
The TNC, they've got comfort all across the board. They've got AU on his Chen, and he's really, really solid on. He's going to pick up what I expect, though. 4 Centaurs in the mid game, and I look at Chaos's lineup, and they're very magic damage based.
Don't think so. Could be worse. Oh,
see how it all
wait,
plays.
no, I couldn't.
Getting ourselves into game TNC versus Chaos. Chaos desperately needing a win if their TI dreams are to stay alive. TNC themselves, of course, very hungry for that win to themselves a chance of staying going for the upper bracket going into the main one performance. And reason to believe it's going to be the uphill struggle for Chaos.
And we see they're doing the same exact thing as last game. TNC, they send 4 heroes toward the top side. They send the Chen bottom, pre-skilling that Divine Favor immediately. Sits inside the trees, being ready to swap the lanes around. BT faded. We know that we've seen that they're good friends. Already mentioning it back and forth to each other in the wall chat.
Easy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, he dug up a station.
30 seconds to battle.
There's like no more funny business, guys.
Flexing there.
Question mark. Spray, of course, with that Grimstroke taunt.
Pings out there. One of them put down a picture of a lady, and then the other one put down a picture of them with a lady. So, well, that's nice. I'm actually with them. No, that's just it feels bad.
The battle begins.
Let's go. This game, Chaos again. Game where we're really very much seeing them go towards these heroes that, you know, they just...
Oh, Gabby, he gets hit. He was Divine Favored. Misery actually breaks it.
Just cancel it.
He had the ward there in the lane. He's actually able to break the recall down toward the bottom, or sorry, the Rapture toward the bottom lane that AU was doing. So it's actually going to force the TP from Gabby.
All right. And
Nice,
we'll see then with that, the Chaos TP themselves, because they're like, well, the favor play didn't work, so we can now have the chance to TP. Swap.
I think they're okay with this lane anyway. So he's going to build the pressure. Just ends up wasting the TP. I think if they just wanted to delay and Gabby's up top, he can make sure that they guarantee them. They don't need to switch lanes with the Chaos. That was so funny though, like the lane ward, he just pokes him in front. Lane goes. Tom Men's able to do versus Armel. As we see, Lena's been able to do quite well versus Flash. Base damage and that range advantage is there. 70 range. Quite a lot of base damage. It's like a solid 15 damage on Lena.
Up there with his TAs, mids that he just kicks out again and again.
Tim's, the Sentry Ward now. He brought one up toward the top. They used first. Probably expecting that lane ward is there with Misery. breaking that. So yeah, see if Misery can actually secure the farm for the Void here. Maybe. The camps here? Nope, they're both actually blocking each other's camps. So other Titan, as we know, you want to be able to stack up that hard camp so you can spirit that damage that does rack up. But AU is blocking that one, but at the same time, Milan is blocking the... We'll get a Arcane Rune at least. AU will tap to him, and he's also looking for...
Radiant are scanning.
Mid lane, Harmel really taking over here. 13-5. 7 of 1 of a man right now.
Quite a difference at the moment. You get any help towards that mid lane with the way the side lanes being held with dual lanes.
And unlikely for it to get too much easier. But Tom can start spamming the level 2 lightning to get last hits and all that, but Lina always will harassment back forward.
Out of this lane.
Does feel like the Wind Ranger not able to really secure the farm very well up versus the group struggling on that Earthshaker. They're able to trade quite a lot onto the Void. Does get aggressive. Away. Oh. Backpack. Those nodes really quickly pop in the mango. Top. Yep. Damage. Not quite.
Radiant
Pressure onto Faded.
Yeah, they're not letting him really last hit. Every time he walks up, he gets Chant Totem by the level 2 Aftershock. Now they're even popping the aggressive Blip here as they have this quad range creep here under the tower. He's trying to mess with VT Faded last hits, denying all these range creeps. It's that one there, but... Misery. Misery's dropping low. Where's the Mango?
Just saying, Misery not really able to do too much in terms of fly pressure. It's just a lot of being able to be a distraction and having to run away. You have to do anything defensive on these early levels as a Wind Ranger.
Most lanes of Voids aren't going to be there. He's trying to make him farm, but yeah, now VT Faded actually out of regen as well as Misery out. They still have quite a bit here. Mid lane, like we said, Armel, yeah, 1-13, 11-4, continuing to be...
That's a bit of a dumpstering.
Yep. And he's just he's prioritizing on the lane phase too. He had the bottle queued up, but he's like, I'm just going to continue because I know how well I'm doing right now. I'm just going to bring some Mangos and a Salve out and just continue to apply this pressure. See, some players really do this. It hurts your economy a little bit, so sure, he's 25-15.
So
it'll be a little bit
ahead,
lower, but you're so far ahead, applying that pressure. And Milan has also been kind of camping the route.
Impugn.
We'll be setting up stacks for his team in the meantime. So we'll be having two double stacks.
Is under attack.
My thrift.
A triple stack and a double stack in.
The nightmare for Massive Bottom. Guess who's going to go for the TP out. Kit before that Spark Rev comes out and hits him.
Might have been. Fly pressure up here. Definitely a kill lane that they can look threaten on to Faded. They didn't even put any on the bench. They did. The Tama Man. He's actually brought up here.
That rotation will get them first blood. Chaos. Setup that we were looking for. Misery's setting up for an easy kill. Hard up.
Yeah, I like that move from Tama Man. So he's like, I'm not doing very well in my mid matchup right now versus this. I gotta start helping. The Void wasn't the best time. It's now. Constantly checking the runes. That's the third rune that he made sure to cure for his team.
Back towards it. Careful. Traps online. Blade is available. Armel walking up to the high ground. He's going to try and make the attempt onto him. And with the Laguna, it's close. Won't quite kill him, though. Matu will survive.
They didn't connect with the stroke of fate. Tims was just too short with it there. If he does connect, for sure kill there.
Dire structures
Connect.
are fortified.
Up the glyph, too.
Not enough damage between the two of those to get that kill. Be careful, there was a fissure and a stroke available. Out of the lane. This is getting a lot of farm down
under attack.
on him.
Yeah, he actually is quite a bit ahead here of that arc ward.
Duel 2, so we'll see if there's any sort of rotation to maybe set up for an early, early duel attempt.
Man can make his move down here. Right now he's farming the stacks that they were provided for him. More levels first, but I could definitely see him make a move down bottom. Scan coming out, duel is hitting.
The kill in time. They won't quite get it. They do get the kill eventually. Okay. Kill's a kill. It's a matter about the dual damage early on. You're just getting that arc warden out of the lane. And to keep that pressure on Gabby, who did have a low start.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that they'd have to bring the Lashinor to step, but just with Milan and Kezu, it's enough damage. Did not have the Chen anywhere near him during that as AU. Is that deep smoke action to get some wards? One of them will be countered as non-stop stacks happen.
I'm out. He's got that rotation top to try and make something happen with Tims and Cuckoo.
Misery is set up in the mid lane too. He's already behind the tower. Set up something here to Gabby. That as well. Dancing forward, the ward did spot him.
Has
though.
the Arcane Rune and a bottle Matu, so he's certainly got the full combo to go.
The ward saw him though. Gabby does have that ward vision that saw the Leshrac pushing forward. He's already preparing the spark rates over on that right side, but Misery.
So having the ET in the neighborhood. Get on top of Gabby. Gabby's he's going to have back. Tim's is going to TP over. Gabby's safe to continue to hit the creeps underneath the tower without the threat of Chaos trying to dive in.
Misery got a D-ward out of that though. The Gabby had. Misery also puts a D-ward down too.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Get on here.
So they keep moving Armel up and down the map. Armel still trying to find a bit of action onto one of the cores with his Laguna Blade. But there's Chaos playing very smart.
Yeah, Misery and Milan
staying safe.
Very sneaky. They've gotten both of the deep wards down onto those cliff sections.
Is under attack.
Tabs
Radiant structures are
Map.
fortified.
Try and get onto Faded now. Fisher into the light strike. They've got the perfect lockdown. And with the Laguna, they suddenly got the damage. They get the kill. Misery will TP in and get the shackle onto the two of them.
Misery.
But he's heavily outnumbered. The only one to come up towards the top lane. And it was up. They'd already lost the void. Miller wants to try and turn things. The stop will catch one of them. But there's the leash out onto the two. They'll chase this one down as well, TNC. Light strikes out. They're trying to run. The Fisher catches both of them. They've lost Milan. As they TP in by one towards that top lane. And they feed one by one in that top lane.
They really want to prioritize defending this tier 1 tower, but yeah, the way they TP in, Misery just gets caught out, faded. We'll at least defend the tower for here, for now. 2 wounds, 2. Okay. Let's get the 2 down there from a tumble.
Fader's got a chrono and Kezu has got a duel.
Yeah, they don't have damage to throw inside of it though at all. These two do not provide the most right now. They need one of those other, they need Leshrac, I think, it provided to be able to dish out that damage right now. Do they have the level 6 coming out either? Milan, eat the tome, still not level 6. Once he has Splitter, then they can look to set up Chrono Place. Now, mid lane.
Laps in. Set up with the shackle. Matu has the damage. Gabby pulling low and taken out. TP's coming. Can they get a trade kill? Fisher down onto the two of them for Cuckoo. He's got the stun control onto Misery. Echo Slap drops down to clean up the Wind Ranger and Armel and Tims from the sidelines. Finish off Matu. They'll lose Gabby. But they'll take the favorable trade. TNC getting 2 kills in return.
Their supports are having a really good time on the side of TNC. Tims, he eats the tome. He's already level 7. And AU decides... AU actually... Oh, wow. Never mind. Tims did not eat the tome. Sorry. Tims is level 7 naturally without a tome. And they gave the one to Cuckoo on the Earthshaker, and they gave it to AU. So Tims, incredibly high level on this group game already.
With that play at the top, play mid, he's just got himself involved in a good amount of kills. 2-0-2.
Yeah.
Getting into the action, Tims.
Set up more here too. TT faded. Have to be careful. Mel.
Faded's got the chrono.
Prepared here inside the tree lines. He's not getting hit by a couple spells here. BT Faded jumps forward.
He's going to go for this kill.
He just actually
I don't know if that was necessary, but that was a kill.
He was
Probably
afraid
if he
of somebody.
prayed to the RNGesus and went for the bashes, one bash would have done it. Maybe even without the bash, he would have had it. But hey, they just wanted to secure the kill.
They can't turn it into a tower, though.
No.
Objective being taken from.
It's just a support that try and jump in towards the Lina. They get the stomp, but of course now there's no chrono. So this isn't really going to be a kill they can go for.
Top duel comes out. There's also a follow-up TP coming in from BT Faded. A lot of trouble here. There's a hand to God to... He's got
the
phase
bottle
boots
charges.
and bottle charges, but
If they get a bash, they've got him.
they do. Anyway, there's still a lot of chase down. There's no reaction coming out to help him either from the rest of the TNC.
Kuku's still walking it off. Kezu's trying his best with the body blows. He's going to have Fisher up in a second. Does have stick charges. Another W.
Oh my God.
He's going to walk out.
He's actually going to walk.
Kuku says goodbye.
Whoa, whoa.
Toodaloo.
Give some credit to the support. AU
Okay,
with the hand
the
of
hand of
God.
God was nice, but Kuku there just walking it off.
Yeah, he played that super well there. Having that max average shot, those stuns constantly coming out.
What did that do? Kuku's outplays it.
No.
I'll do
Kuku.
it.
And Kuku there again.
Kuku. Making the magic happen.
Top, they're bringing Kuku top as well. They want to set up for Kezu. Might not be expecting this one as... No, but they want to make sure that Kuku's farming the lane. He TP'd bottom to ensure a kill, and now he goes back to that top. So he was just moving his teammates around the map efficiently.
Dire's top
1K
tower is under
gold. Less than 1K gold.
Double damage.
Close, but imagine at this pace, TNC's lineup is going to crawl ahead with the double Midas on Arc. Midas quite yet for Faded. He's close. Golden will get it.
Chaos does have a Batama man who's very farmed though. With those boots of travel, he can move around the map also to be pressuring lanes quite easily. He can set up some kills too.
He really recovered from that sort of first 7 minutes of laning.
He saw him. He saw Tim's there for a second. The Phantom though, level 3. TP out.
And Milan tried for the set, but yours was able to combo from catching him. And it's again a slow-paced start in terms of 6 for 4.
I'm just watching AU with his creeps farming the enemy jungle. He's actually taking the entire enemy jungle. He's farmed it like 4 times now. Look at this. Look how fast they actually clear the camps. He has the Alpha Wolf. Look at the damage.
And that gold.
52 plus 47 on these satyrs.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. Is he going to cut the creep wave?
He's going to follow the creep wave.
I mean, they're picking it out. Kenzu's like, all right, I'm sick of this.
Oh, no. Think of the animals.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
AP's army slowly dies.
Denies one.
Denied.
Oh, he gets spawned.
AU says Kezu as he denies the creeps in front of Kezu's face.
Oh my God. Great. As the bounty runes will spawn, they're set up on top here. The Tumba Man also. He's gonna get caught.
He's grabbed it, but he will die for this one.
Oh, yes.
And Kezu gets that dual damage he's been hunting for. We'll get the plus 10.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Who else got those?
Got to build his army back up again. Casualties were
Dire's top tower
were
is being
occurred.
denied.
2 for 2 bounties. Exchange, even though they... Back away. They're trying to just make space, right? Gabby getting all the farm in the world. He faded it as well. And they can up with each other. Tumba trying to put pressure on mid lane. Look at the tower. Close set up with the Chronos there.
He's got it onto Armel, but there's a lot of backup.
He walked into the Chrono, Matu.
He walked into the Chrono. He walked into the Chrono. Faded is stunned up. Will be saved by Kezu. Faded's going to be able to get out of there, but they don't get a kill. Well, TNC get a kill with the Chrono. They get Matu.
BT Faded gets silenced up now too. 3 hits on the Phantom. They get the Yules now set up, and now that light circle away miss.
Oh, again, Kezu will save him. Kezu again will provide the safety to allow Faded to get out of there, but that... Well, not every day you want to use the Chrono and right well. Not intentionally grinding his teammates. Matu walked into it.
He's gonna get the last
Kezu's on. He's getting those dual damages now. It's another +10 for Kezu.
Yeah, I mean, like Matu, he got silenced. I think he got hit from the Phantom
But
as well,
he did
but he
walk
just
into
walked
it.
right into that chrono.
He definitely walked into that one. We'll maybe see a replay, but
I mean, he definitely did.
it's just funny to see.
No. Dagger Cuckoo. Armel not twice, though, with the Yules. Yules and mistimes the Light Strike Array 2 times in a row. Oh, man. They've got this ward vision, so they see rotation. Misery is spotted by Cuckoo. He's got the enchant totem. They've got the damage. They have enough to bring down Armel, though. They do. They have to stop it now.
Matsu's back.
Lots of gold going his way. 532. Try to maybe catch some more here. Cuckoo does get hit there by the Edict.
Oh.
And now Cuckoo.
Matsu. He's looking for a second as he got the damage. He's running out of mana. Won't quite have Cuckoo. A little too tanky with the bracer.
Yeah, he actually didn't hit a couple of those Pulse Novas. He wasn't actually close to the damage to respond to that. All those. They also put the 2 points in the costs a lot more mana. We usually players prioritize getting talent as well.
He did. The high ground here. For action, he's hunting down AU. He's going to bring in Cuckoo and Faded. Will be able to get the time war back out. The mass TP's coming. They just have to get out of there. Gabby's in with the Tempest double. They've got the soul line onto the turn. They're chasing Cuckoo. He's in with the slam. Gets both of them. Double kill for Tims. As both Matt Superman and Faded, the position 1 and position 2 of Chaos are just wiped out of the game.
And they're standing on top of each other too. They just get quickly executed.
No, that's a rough one. That's a rough one. Cuckoo just making a mockery out of it.
Stop. We'll connect that Cuckoo though. They might turn this one into a duel. He is stunned during it, so no more the current still will get the duel.
But that Kezu's he's getting these duels. He is getting these duels, Kezu.
Yep, 2-0-2 now on Kezu. Level 13 as well.
Yeah.
So all 3 of their cores are quite farmed here. Like here we see the Phantoms come out on both, and here's the beautiful Echo. And of course the Phantoms getting the double kill. The Phantom, the Ren damage, actually getting Tims the double.
And you don't see that often. Sort of just the soul bind, the catching out both the mid lane and the safe lane, just out alone for the rest of the team. That sort of positioning, it doesn't happen, but it did there.
That's where it's like, we're actually having to maybe get some early BKBs because of all this setup that he does have. I see men Q's it up immediately. It happens, and it looks like VT Fate is actually gonna go for it after the middle. Still. All of Chaos is spotted under this ward here. Dewarded
Dire's
quickly.
middle tower is under attack.
Around top, he's looking for Armel. Armel used the stun, but has the Yules, and the TPs are gonna start coming in now. Kezu.
Radiant's bottom
the
tower
mark.
is under attack.
Fine.
He's getting this tier 2. The Edict, that will be it. It's not a very quick tier 2 time. They'll find the Tempest double, and they should be able to farm this. Plus 240 gold from Matt Timberman, keeping him at the top of the net worth.
Dire's top tower is
Still, even in
under
gold.
attack.
Less than 1k lead for TNC, 10 to 8 at 20 minutes in. They'll still have that very deadly combo. Chrono and the ET.
They always will have that crazy amount of teamfight coming in, but see, they also do have absurd teamfight, and they do have Gabby. He is farming at a good pace. He has died twice. He's got the full Mjolnir finished up. He's gone for just straight from units.
Dire's top tower is under
Mjolnir
attack.
Midas.
Very high level.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot up to just the initiations in this game, right? It's going to be who has the vision, who can get jumps off first. Or who can get those silences. If they do jump and they do get caught by silences, Gabby. More gold.
Beating up another double. Or is he? Yes, he
He
is.
is.
That's who we'll be able to take just before it times out.
I mean, those add up. That's 480 right there.
Yeah, in the matter of a minute. That's a big gold boost from Matu.
Kezu now having a full BKB for himself, not opting to go for the catching, like be that team fighter first team. Be nice versus all.
Yeah, No, for sure. But if he BKBs duels, pretty much any of the heroes on TNCs, he's very likely to win the duel.
Unless it's a bubble.
Unless the bubble.
Unless it's the bubble.
The bubble is the big factor. Himself or his teammates safe with the placement.
Tower here, he's got the magnet field.
Is under attack.
Thing on this time. Double, sorry.
And even with, I guess, Fisher as well, right? The line down the middle between the dueling heroes. You can split them apart. Or will he be able to still reach over and hit him?
Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, sure. There's a couple different things.
Apart.
I didn't see that one, actually. Yeah, -2.
So what does that bring the shackle shot? 8-second cooldown?
8 from 10. I actually have never seen it. Don't see too much Wind Ranger.
But then when he gets 20 cooldown reduction as well.
Yeah.
That's what he's playing for. That's what he's playing for.
He's
Like a
supporting,
5.5 second cooldown.
He's not feeling like he's spending that much mana anyway, right?
Dire's
He
top
doesn't
tower
need
is
it.
under attack.
Yeah. Push out the lanes. This type of stubble will not die. Yeah. Very nicely going out. Lane. Combo.
Got the setup.
Ooh, that was actually Arbel's.
Wait, no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Mal.
Maybe he thought they wanted to disengage because of how close it was to a tower. That's what it's like. All of Chaos did make the rotation over. At least 3 TPs coming out from Chaos.
I mean, I guess maybe Mal made the right call. He said, we're not going for this. We're getting out of it.
Yeah.
We don't want to waste any more time trying to... So they would certainly have lost some heroes for it. So
Yeah.
Mal actually a sensible play.
Yeah. Just be careful. And are setting up for top, though. It's tier 1 tower at line. Well, it's possible. It's going to be the smoke up and look to jump. They're actually pinging out Tims here on that left side, so they are expecting them there, and they're going to be careful to smoke up themselves and do a wrap. Got BKB also finished on Matumba Men too. B on 2 of
Dire's
their...
middle tower is under attack.
Have the... Sent out by
Midas.
Midas, yeah, so they'll know there's something's coming around there.
Well, he's one spotted. The shackle shot does not connect in between those trees. Okay. There.
See a run through. There'll be a silence up to because he's just going to pop the BKB. Okay, you got the easy dual target. Get himself another dual victory. Faden has managed to get the Chrono down onto the back lines to catch out Tim.
And
They'll look to jump forward onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo drops Fisher. Trying his best to walk away, but the shackle shot from Misery catches him out. Chaos. They'll take the 3 of them.
Very nice heads up smoke there, getting that wraparound. Even though they've minus the creep, they still were able to catch with the stomp. They're getting 8 in the beginning and getting that.
This will open up a chance for Roche. They're going to move straight to the Roche pit. Chaos.
Immediately kids through lines to just push out the mid and the bottom lane. I don't think they're going to contest this one. They have buybacks, but
they're going to. This one's going to go the way of Chaos.
This one looks like it is.
This Aegis is theirs. As well, we'll see. Yeah, just the 2 Chaos. Start TPing.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Test now.
Radiant's top tower is
around.
under attack. Money to burn.
Timberland now having the Aegis ready to go for the next few pushes.
Yeah, they're going to have, like we said, those BKB timings coming in. I believe VT Fate is about to have his going to be having his very, very soon. Kenzu has that first item BKB. Now has Blink and Matumba too. So yeah, triple BKB is going to be coming out versus the TNC lineup, who are mostly magic damage.
It feels a little similar to sort of the start of game 1, right? You know, Chaos, they're the ones to be getting these early objectives, early tier 2 towers. You know, take tiers bottom before the 20-minute mark, getting the Roshan in their favor. Did close, very even on the net worth, but Chaos definitely that sort of slight lead in momentum in this early game.
And they've got that deep ward down that they place after taking this tower. So they're watching all of these moves by TNC right now. They're just watching them walk right through it. As he's looking for it.
He's found Armel. He'll go for the duel. He's got enough props to get the kill in time. He won't get it straight away. Kuka's already died, though. Hanakon gets popped up. The crowd run away. One more light strike. Will hold back Kezu, but he dies. The AoE damage from Matsu. They get the 2 kills. They'll turn towards the Tempest double. They'll pick that up as well. Chaos again.
All because this ward right there that they have right next to Kezu. They saw 3 heroes walking in. 2 of them went to the right afterwards, and only Cuckoo as well as Armel ended up going upwards. Cook actually linked in to try to go for something there and gets caught out. Cook gets caught on. Kezu finding the duel.
Finding these objectives, it really does seem to be going at the same pace that Chaos was able to set in game 1.
Yeah. Now Tibbs, he's just getting caught. He showed his face, he was too close.
They get the kill behind the tower. To put pressure onto the tier 3. There's 3 dead at the moment on TNC.
And they have the buff ups now. BKB is delivered for BT Faded, and they're just press the attack as well as the solar crest on him. He's hitting pretty hard.
Might be able to stick around to finish the tier 3. For now, he's bouncing in. The creep wave won't die with the fortification. They'll keep it safe. So Matu gets it towards the Tempest double. They'll try and bring it down before it times out. They won't be able to do so. The timeout is there. Gabby won't feed away the gold this time. Chaos have to back off as the respawns come in from TNC. And the tier 3 will stay alive for now.
They just barely kept it alive with that bubble there that they put on the opposite side, needing enough to get down.
And bottom lane, AU with the army was able to finish off the tier 2 tower.
He's just been doing so much farming with those creeps.
Sending creeps out on their own, and it's been working for AU.
Yep.
Tower just about 1 hit away from going down.
Big moment there for Chaos, sure.
With that Aegis, getting these plays done. Still having that Aegis to make more of these plays.
Yeah, they're still set up for top. Look at this. They are looking to go for Tibbs if he steps up too far.
He's stepping forward.
He's thinking about it.
This point definitely wants to try and save his chrono for the bigger objectives.
Yeah. He's setting up here. This Shadow Blade with the Mjolnir. Careful how far he pushes out here. They've brought Armel down. He's boots traveled down.
He's got the BKB.
He's got the BKB.
Can BKB if he feels threatened. I mean, if he gets a chance to use it, there it is. BKB in a quick retreat. We'll get Matt back to safety.
Double damage.
For now. Chaos. Go back to base. Back out the map. Yeah, it's got the boost to travel. Ready to use once again. Him over and they will send him right up towards the top. Dust is there. They want to kill the Tempest up. They'll get it. More gold.
So much gold.
He's getting a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Finish up the tier 3 now and try and in the racks. Ults available on both sides.
Pokes the tower 1. Yes, we'll be able to hear that one.
Who's in? Keep on pushing.
Fissure is trapped in here.
Nice drag. See if they can burst him down the once. Matu standing his ground. Silenced up. Damage from the Tempest double. Bringing him down low, but he heals is up. The fish is now gone, so he can walk his way back out to safety. Protecting the Aegis.
They might have. I mean, AU is split pushing, and he's taking the tower. He's taking the tier 3s.
Matu wants. It's a bit of a bait though, because now with the there's the bubble. The bubble, it's keeping Cuckoo more than safe. Matu now is able to drop down the stun. They will kill Cuckoo.
He was taking racks.
Bottom lane.
The Chen. Can't forget about him. Those creeps, they hit hard. He actually gets the range round.
And he's just getting so much stuff with this Chen in this game.
You definitely tip that, man.
He's clowning on them. Into range racks.
You don't expect that. You're like, oh my god, that's right. Holy Persuasion gives damage. Those creeps hit hard.
He gets a range racks before Chaos are able to get a range racks themselves.
Yeah, you can set up and get these 2 bounty runes as well. Chaos also will be able to get theirs, but if they end up getting the racks, buying more time for his team to get more of those items, is it's going to be Gabby going for the Son of Doom build, of course, right? The Orchid, that Nullifier. And then they can look to set up for those.
These heroes, like, all 3 cores, they all rely on getting the BKBs off to have a chance in these fights. But once those items are done, you just have to be careful who they send in first. So someone is going to get totally locked out of the game.
Try to grab something here. Available here. Try 4 here.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Solve here for a second. Doesn't quite get caught by the stomp. The phase boots with that movement speed talent, enough for him to get away from.
Radiant's top shrine.
Now you continue to take objectives with the
with Gabby,
with the army and of course Tempest doubles with extra help. They get a shrine.
Look at that win probability. It's liking the Void ET combo.
I do feel Doubus does doubt TNC quite a bit. It's in a lot of games where it's like, nah, and it's like, okay, we'll see. Oh, sure, Chaos, I mean, it's even in net worth. I don't know where do you think he gets that 75% off? I guess they've taken more tier 2 towers, Chaos?
They've got in more map control, and they have like 3 towers farm as well, where they're kind of behind.
It's a little more top heavy.
And they have a void. They love the void. He does love the void. But we'll step up. Decent chunk of damage here. Doesn't want to have to pop the DKB here just for time in.
Honestly, Matthew's made nearly 2K.
Gold. Yeah, I think 1,500 at least, or 1,400. Unless we didn't see one of the tip.
To see a big chrono maybe able to come out from Faded, but been able to find a jump with this play very, very cautiously.
Doesn't want to waste it. I mean, it's very important. He is the team fight for the team. Sure, they have the ET, but he's the setup. If he misses a chrono, it would be absolutely devastating. As Aghanim is not going to set up here as the double. Again, just Milan this time beats it down with that solo crest plus the rest of the attack.
They have moved the whole team down here, Chaos, to just try and get this lane pushed all the way back out, because it has constantly been pushed right up to their racks by TNC with both AU and Gabby's plays.
Milan is starting to get really farmed as well on this ET. He's getting close to a BKB, and that's a dream item. When you get ET with Solar Crest, well, Solar Crest is usually ET, but BKB is a dream because you can just stick on top of target, and then you can apply that arm reduction.
Dire's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Look at TNC's map right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sentries down on the map currently. 10 actually, the one on the far right, I believe. 10 sentries are used at the moment. Unless they have some banked. That's all of them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dust.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, spaced out there, both last two.
Radiant
Right, no one's got him this.
No one's got him. It's just for the D-wards.
I wanted to faded earlier. Did kill. Oh,
Yeah,
it's Kezu, sorry, was getting the shot. Kezu's got a shot.
He just wants to control the whole area. It's all about that, like, when you're Radiant, it's controlling this area.
Hiding in the trees, Cuckoo and all that.
Faded. They're gonna step forward for him.
He's dead.
Yep, and they saved themselves their Echo Slam.
He didn't expect that, I guess. I mean, I guess he kind of did. He stood there and timed out nothing. I don't know what that was.
Yeah. I think he just really didn't expect the TNC to be setting up.
Yeah, but what was he trying to time that? Sometimes your fingers slip, I guess.
Their Aghanim's finished up on the Lina too. Nice damage. It's actually going to be able to pierce through those BKBs.
Teams.
What?
Should find
he smoked instead of glimmered.
Oh! The forced up to the side. Will not set him.
He got the glimmer off instantly. Misery was still in the area with sentries. He would have gotten Yules right away. Uh-oh. Tempest. Okay.
He's getting this split push pressure on. Both Gabby and AU have just between the double
is under attack.
and the creep army really kept those side lanes pushed out. Gabby's been hunted.
The Shadow Blade, he does not have the duel available for 20 seconds. He's starting to set things up as a lot. We'll be able to connect the stump.
There's the setup.
The splitter as well.
Gabby is taken out. A big kill for Chaos as they hunt down the real Arc Warden.
Look how much gold Kezu gets for that. And the experience change too. Look at that. A lot.
That is a lot of XP. Sort of pretty much a level for everyone.
Right?
Over half a level for everyone.
There was a Lesh and a Legion who were included. Now they can look for the Roche. Gabby does have buyback available.
They are smoking up and heading over TNC.
Splitter. There's still a Chrono skill available though for being fake.
Pretty tough around this pit. They do have to be careful. Cuckoo is available for the jump. He's going to go for it. He's straight in. There's the setup. There's the slam. He's got to do the double Laguna Blade from Armel. Burst them out. Again, Matsu and Faded dying down together for the second time this game.
And they had they didn't set up any vision around the Roche pit area either before they went for
Where's the vision from Chaos?
They have...
Where is it?
On the bottom side, they didn't have any ward set up for that. Cuckoo just freely jumps in.
It just jumps in. Cuckoo sets it all up.
And now in 60 seconds...
There's no carry void.
This is
There's
a
no
free
mid
rush for TNC now.
Oh, no. Chaos.
They just bent the ball on Matu. He bought the Kaya.
This is a free rush for TNC because of that. It really is.
They bought both the Kaya as well as the Manta style finished up on the point. There's no buyback on either.
They're actually killing off the EC here in the mids. Got to back up. And we'll be fine. It's Roshan going the way of TNC. Aegis and Cheese is there.
They didn't set themselves up enough with the vision. Just have it.
They knew that Cuckoo had a blink and an axe. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they knew he had one of them. It's not a surprise. And no hesitation. Cuckoo straight in.
They have no vision.
And that's Soulbind coming in perfectly to set up that beautiful double Laguna from Armel.
Yeah, really weird to see them not put down like any wards. I know they were smoked, of course, but it's just like having the vision down still is introducing to, you know, maybe you break the smoke and you react with your BKBs in time with any of your heroes that poke around, but available now. He created the nullifier, the Orchid.
Not again. Not again. Faded.
Back to back deaths. The immediate death as soon as the nullifier gets finished up. 5 seconds, no void. TNC, freedom around the map now.
There we go, Kezu. Dual damage.
No.
Will he get some dual damage? Will he get some dual damage? He's not going to get some dual damage. He'll get the kill. We'll get out of there. There's Cuckoo trying to chase him. In fact, sets up the nullifier. They do the shackle.
Stop his one from Milan.
Cuckoo detached to the dump. Cuckoo will be able to jump out with the axe. Gonna try and chase him. Another glimmer onto Cuckoo. Will allow him to get out far enough to safety. He'll get away. And Gabby used to put more pressure onto the tier 3 top. Chaos now starting to slip behind. 7k down against TNC. In mistakes. Very costly from Chaos. And still they yet to really make a move and a play with this Chronos fair. I'm looking for some Chrono action. We're not getting it.
They have to try to hunt for it somehow. You're going to get some more vision down to try to look for this place. They've got the Shadow Blade from Kezu who's giving that information, but yeah, they need to get some, like, I know it's getting dewarded a lot, of course, from TNC. They have to try to make some plays where they use that splitter combo, catching a heroes. Not really giving them too many chances, though. They are grouped up. Chaos has been, like, kind of sticking together more as they're really splitting the map up all over.
TNC probably just to
Hey.
scout 3 of them, so I have to be a little careful how they go over. Chaos is half the map.
There's travel though on the
That's
arc
okay, that's
he can
true,
always
yeah.
join. Kezu will be the one who walks up. They get the instant silence on him. He has BKB available, doesn't pop, but gets caught by both stuns, and they're actually just going to be scared.
Back off. Then there's going to be quick responses. Even though there isn't a tier 2 or a shrine, so not the easiest of ways for Chaos to get over. TNT just playing it safe. They know that they've got the lead. Again, start to see TNT fall into that similar position. A lot of the games they won today where they just continue to grow the advantage, and very good on making sure nowadays that they don't let it slip away. Hunting top.
Something set up the inside.
Hey, there we go. He's caught the 2 of them in the Chrono. Do they have the damage though? I think no. He's going to turn towards Armel. Armel uses himself up. Milan getting the top of him with the BKB. He's looking for Armel. Kezu walking in with the Blade Mail BKB pop. They've taken down Armel the once. They'll surround him. They'll look to do it. Kevin able to get the blink off. Armel's out of there. And Matu fought back for this. That was a Chrono and a buyback use. They get the Aegis, but they get absolutely nothing else. As TNC are able to walk away, and they get nothing out. They get an Aegis, but just an Aegis.
It looked like the final dream setup for them catching both heroes, but Matama Man actually just dies to the Tempest up, forced to buy back, and then
nothing.
Oh god,
nothing.
To see it again there.
I mean, they try and kill the Shaker.
Take a look at A. Who's actually the one hitting it pretty hard, and then that Tempest comes in.
I mean, but you're right again, isn't it? Faded caught Matu in the Chrono. Yeah, that's the second time Matu's died because of faded Chronos. They really have. The chronos this game have hurt Chaos way more than they've hurt TNC.
Does feel like right now.
Oh, there you. Because you can see the ping from Matthew there as well. He's self-pinging himself. He's not going to be feeling too happy about that. Second time this game where he did it. Got Matthew killed. A lot of times we just see Faded and Matthew sort of die in sort of comical situations.
Yeah.
I mean, he was our soul binded together.
Gotta be careful when you walk up versus the
That's caught the chrono.
There's a nullifier working. Kaju.
Oh no.
It's falling apart.
Oh no. TNC. 13K lead now. They're gonna be their game.
He just killed the core.
Dire's middle tower.
He did, didn't he? He really did, Gabby.
He really did.
Did. That's a mid-tier 2. I'm out.
Dire's middle
And Gabby
tower
having
has
an
fallen.
arcane rune as well, so he can constantly pop these Tempest doubles every single time. Upgrades every 1.4 seconds as well. He does feel like spamming those out. And he's just sending it in. He's like, all right, who's the next core that I want? All right, Metal Man, pretty tanky. I'll do some damage to everybody.
Hero damage, 34K. Top hero damage, pretty much top GPM. Last hit, Gabby's got it all covered. After a tough start again, Gabby, the man of the recoveries, really, was sort of on his Lifestealer, on his Sven, on his Arc Warden. It doesn't matter what sort of a start, what sort of a lane you force on this boy. He's gonna turn the game around. He's gonna get himself always in position to make the plays and carry the team through.
And again now, Cumberbatch, there's the Orchid, there's the Nullifier. He will be protected.
Timeout before they're able to kill it. And there we go. Dota +5 be able to get behind TNC. Now Gabe can see it.
Yeah,
he understands now.
It's starting to see the power of the Arc Warding just killing it down the sides. Misery was actually the one to build it. I was wondering who had the Lotus Orb. He's the one with it, so he's the one to be guarding his teammates from the Nullifier as well as that Orchid pump. Bottom is the BKB, and that's easy melee rounds. As the Orchid gets the Nullifier, are they going to be there to protect it? They will at that moment.
As long as they're not caught alone, they have got the save solutions, right? Got the LC. Misery has his Lotus Orb. There's ways to save people. As long as they stick together as a team, that teamwork happen. People shouldn't die to the Tempest stuff.
Ayu's smart. I mean, Ayu's a super farm Chen, and he keeps just bringing around Gabby anywhere he wants to be along the map. Either Gabby or his Tempest double. He's just... Gabby now, level 25. We've got the 350 spark rate damage. With the -2 second cooldown. Let the fun begin.
Watch out for those.
Okay. Another double here.
They'll get to farm that one. They'll got 300 for Faded.
My oh my. Gabby's probably like, I want a one-shot of Roshan. I'm level 25 Arc Ward.
How many spark rests does that? It takes a lot, right?
It takes like, what was it? It was
How many was it?
It was with a veil. No.
30 or 40?
It was like 30 something with a veil when they did it.
Miracle did it.
Yeah, when Miracle.
Radiant are scanning.
No, they
Kill
can just
Roche
go right
anyway.
here.
It's not like they have to sort of go for that sort of cheesy look.
For sure. I mean, it's in the midst of the fight too, just how much of the spark rates. Like that game as well we saw. I mean, a couple games I saw, the one where no one just died to Remnant, like spark rates. It is absurd how much they release. And you just might not notice it. You might just walk by it and then you just... Yeah, we're setting up all these spark rates here on this side. Each lane pushed out.
My thrift rewarded.
3, 1. Those bounties. Control them out. We're taking 18 gold lead. Experiences, actually. They're all set up. Actually invading the base. Gem. See that one. I mean, just gonna look to prep that tower.
Of course, Chaos come back every single time.
Now they've got a link. Spears also under coming man for himself. Is that combo? Is he gonna double in time? Is he gonna get pulled? He's not timed out at the last second.
TNC's game plan is going to...
I mean, they're just pushing all the side lanes in. Just force all the lanes in. AU's like, all right, I'll take care of top, guys. Divine Cave. You want to say Rapture, but I don't know.
Well, Rapture's what the name of the effect.
Rapture's the name of the effect when you get... Rapture sounds so good. Gabby. He's TPing in. He has a DD rune this time as well.
Oh.
He's looking to just go for the buildings. They're picking him out. And now, Misery is going to be there to protect him. They actually dueled.
Dyer's middle
Double.
tower is under attack.
I mean, it's a slow game. Jules a low cooldown. I can buy it.
He just wanted to protect Misery.
I can buy it. Yeah.
He could have just moved. Just one.
Yeah, it's
Oh, is he setting up the spark rates? He was starting.
Oh, Laguna from Armel.
Dude, look, he's going for it. He got an arcade. He's setting up for the one-shot rush.
Hey, here we go. Oh, but the team's gonna ruin it. The team's gonna ruin it.
It's still gonna die fast.
Ruined.
He was TNC. He had the arcade rune. He started setting it up.
Extra bit of damage to start off the roast. They get the roast at TNC.
Yeah.
And what's on this one? Give it to who? Give it to Abby. Get some
Give it
wins.
to Tim's.
Oh, Tim's.
Dude, Dark Portrait.
Dark Portrait.
Hell
yes.
yeah. He almost has he has a Hex. He has a Hex
He's got
and
a Hex
Dark
and
Portrait.
Dark Portrait.
Alrighty.
Who are you Dark Portraiting though? The Legion, I guess.
The
Void. Legion,
yeah.
Void. The Dream
just,
targets.
Yeah, Void mostly. Just whoever you took double school mine.
Wait, did you get the auras? Did you get ET aura? Right. No, no, bad. Still that one off.
He's gonna just be doing it. The way you use the Dark Portrait normally is just whoever you double soul bind, you double Dark Portrait.
For sure,
So,
you just take what you get.
Yep.
Take what you get. 25,000 lead TNC. So, get him in the back. 7k golden armor.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Let's look at current goals. 7k, 5k, 4.2, 3.7.
On a chest,
AU. He's probably ready. He's like, I'm gonna buy a Hex
rolling
again.
with the big bucks.
He's ready to buy a Hex. He didn't go for the cast range this time around. He did take the 30% XP gain in this game.
He wanted to make the game fair. He fell a little bad on. Too easy.
Let's take out this tier 3 here. Got for the blink dagger now instead of the shadow blade, just to jump forward to get into place. And they have the spark rates. Double will die, or timeout, he will die this time. They're trying to catch somebody, maybe. He's got wards, so.
Looks like he's trying to.
A warding expedition.
Sort of crawling along the tree line. I think it's people doing pubs when they've lost the game, so they don't feed in the fountain. They just sort of.
I think he's trying to get. He's kind of scared. I mean, Cuckoo's right there with a gem. I'm gonna get ward behind the fight here. Set up some vision. Set up the vision for the team. He faded.
He's fine.
Be okay. Rain tracks doesn't go down though.
Yeah, they're not fine. Still waiting. Patience. Wait off.
Ward, did he place
He's
down?
dead, and he's done it. He'll kill him once. Cuckoo did have the Aegis. So the rest of the TNC head over. There's the chrono. Faded's coming. And now we get the job done. They get the kill. Now with the BKB pot, Chaos going to try and chase for more. Kezu over towards Tim's. Tim's forces to the side. Gets the blink off in time. The rest of Chaos help. And Faded chasing. He does manage to find the Tempest double. What's going on in the base?
Mid lane.
Oh no, the army's coming in. In comes AU. The creeps. Takes the three. Still Gabby being chased by the rest of Chaos up top. Everybody sent to sleep in the middle lane there by Milan. Bash will cancel the TP, and Gabby is in trouble. Do they have detection? No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they
There's
don't.
dust, but it was used already from Kezu.
Okay, Kezu did. Okay, fair enough. I should say it's on cooldown.
Yep, and now Gabby
He's out.
will be able to TP.
He's out of
Boots
there. But
travel
still
this time.
Chaos. They got Sims. They got the Aegis of Cuckoo. They get Cuckoo.
Yeah.
It's a bit of something.
Yeah, they lose
It's a
their
bit
tier
of
3,
something.
but they get a little bit of something there for sure because of that warding expedition by Kezu. They actually didn't pick up the gem.
They got the dual damage as well.
Yeah, they didn't actually pick up the gem when they killed Cuckoo. I guess in the midst of all the chaos that was going on there, they weren't able to get it on top of that ward there, but
Okay, but they do see.
they do.
It's Tempest double. More money.
Some more money. Who got that one?
More money faded.
Faded. Yep.
The bonus.
He's gotta watch out. Don't walk too many times into some spark rates.
This will do nicely.
9,000, 7,000. Gonna be, guys.
Kezu on the hunt. Gonna be able to find Armel.
Up an arcane rune.
Find it.
Oh, Oh, Armel.
Armel has got a Lincoln sphere.
He does. Is he going to break himself? What are they going to do to get any type of thing to start? He's just off the mark. So close.
There.
On gets the K out. BKB out before the projectile of that nullifier hits. He won't be able to this time. So kill it again.
More money for the double.
Yep. 6,000 gold also on Matumba Man, 5,000 on the Void.
Okay.
I mean, the current gold is almost looking like some games that works. Right,
if they can get that big old chrono, if they can get the 4-man, 3-man even would do it, there is that chance for Chaos to regain control of the game. But TNC have been very good at not giving those opportunities up.
Yeah, and they still do have a crazy amount of heal that does come up from that. Gabby actually jumps right into Kezu here.
Kezu, he can over it.
He gets to him.
He's jumping in with the BKB. The bundle's actually off the mark. So Gabby, he's going to lose his real self. Gabby's dead for 100.
And now Tim's as well. He's going to go down.
Now get the... But then the Tempest double as well.
He missed the bubble.
He misplaced the bubble.
Yeah,
he misplaced the bubble.
Kezu just... So, actually, the blade mail was on too.
Okay. Sorry, yeah, he's probably dead.
He probably just died.
But they have backup. He's probably dead.
I mean, that's a big one there, Tim.
74 damage now.
Tim's no buyback. He's dead for 60. Get anything out of him.
Here they go. Ready and gearing up to finally go down this top lane again. They got the tier 3, what seems like a century ago.
Fissure.
Now they can go back and try for the rats.
I was hoping the Ethereal Blade actually would break the Lincolns first and then he'd hit the Laguna, but around ended up happening.
Is in.
Is in. Muku is in as well, but he gets first hit.
He does. He looks like there's going to be a buyback. The Chrono's going to be used to control Cuckoo. Cuckoo's going to be the focus. Cuckoo's still low. Finally forward. They get the kill on the Shaker. Yeah. Tempest on the low ground, starts to force back Milan, but Milan will be saved and healed up. Jump back in from Faded. Time walking up to the high ground. Keeping the aggression up. Plus the BKB looks for Cuckoo, but Cuckoo's able to blink away. The BKB down. Faded.
Buybacks on TNC from those cores.
That is.
That's a, I mean, it was like a 23k gold lead until those buybacks. Now it's all the way down to a 10k. Chaos.
This is what happens to Roche. Roche just under a couple of minutes back in, so there will be that Roche fight. Chaos can look to take with in mind TNC having those buybacks unavailable.
It's ever so important for a Void when you are able to get that ag sit. You want to throw out those Chronospheres just a lot more liberally.
Up here, Chaos.
Definitely.
Game that pretty much to doubt, a shadow of a doubt in the way. Oh, and see. The win probability went up to 75%. Now it's go back to 50. Those buyback being forced out.
Gabby has to be very careful.
Convincing forgeries.
Best interest is super passively. I think TNC really equal. You don't want to run the risk of dying without those buybacks, which can very easily happen when you're playing against the Void. He's got the Chrono. That's the sort of guaranteed kill on whoever he finds. If he finds one of those, Gabby or Cuckoo, could be game over for TNC.
I'm wondering if there are any queuing of A on this. That's usually the big one you see when you start getting Chronosphere. It's like, ooh, we probably need some A on this to deal with this. I think I saw one of them queue it, and then they actually don't have anybody who's haste of TNC. They are hitting.
You see Axe is bought and eaten by Matumba.
Yep.
4k gold, good to go. Of course, he's going to be available
Every coin
later
helps.
portion of this game. 55 minutes in. 17 Chaos, still held by TNC, but not quite the lead that they had a few moments ago. It's been halved.
Crazy how much damage he is nipping out when he's just around with that extra little. It looks pretty intimidating.
The damage.
So now if he does get caught inside a Chrono, he's going to be dealing a lot of damage.
Sure. Now
it as well.
as long as he's got the pulse over pumping, he's not too fussed about being Chrono.
Yeah, as long as they're not BKB'd as well on the opposing side. This is it. They're looking for their smoke here. They've got Chronosphere available. The Ags is already put in by as well as BT Faded.
Not quite got them enough. It's a little.
Get the one from high ground.
Double books. That's for granted, but they are going to continue the hunt. Now goes the TPL. Will they find him in time? They won't.
Wouldn't have worked if he got it anyway, because he does have Lincoln.
One back on the mid lane. Rain Drax taken out. Just double. Able to keep the rat strong.
5.
How's he doing on it?
24 and change.
What's he taking?
It's probably the hand of God heal. It's
I mean,
950.
with the rat play.
That's the one thing I'm thinking
You know
about.
what I mean?
If he does go for that other one.
They go for the rat play.
The other one is so much healing. It's literally 950.
And
that's when he's not. That's when he's not next to his teammate. If he's next to him, it pumps it up to like that 1200 heal. That's a lot. Half cheese for the whole team.
Fair enough.
Press down, but now Roche is up, and this is that axe. This is that refresher shard.
They're gonna get it, Chaos.
BT faded. He's able to grab both of them.
Oh, yeah. Aghanims and Refresher Void would be a bit of a dream for Faded.
Yeah, he didn't go for the giant atmosphere. He went
Give
to the
him
backtrack because he's versus that.
There's
leader.
the axe for him.
Mortality.
And Refresher Shard. It's actually going to be held by Kezi for now.
But they're actually, they don't have room. Kezu, drop your clarity.
Deny the cheese!
Drop your clarity, Kezu.
I can't deny. Yeah, you can deny. They could.
Yeah, you can. Kezu, drop it.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
They're giving it to Milan. Okay, so Gabby, the rat continues.
It does. And pretty successfully as well. Doing a lot of damage this way. They're
Look, drops the BKB.
Is he going to kill it?
They might have to glyph.
Ah, no, he's fine. They'll bash him. They'll bash him.
Yeah,
Look at the bashes.
The pressure, though, coming out, though, that is a pretty low racks if they're able to continue doing that a couple of times as you look. Where is he TPing into? How's he getting up there? Let's look at AU's creep.
Oh,
He's got it positioned up there.
The Wild Wing Ripper.
They're being sneaky. Can you look at him now? AU, look at creeps. He's sending one to push out mid, but the other ones are looking to set up, get put in positions for the rat play. Okay, look at these sneaky creeps. Gabby jumps forward here. He's a
It's like, someone get in. Someone help me. Help me. These guys are going to be happy about that. They will kill off the Tempest double. They're going to expect.
They have to know something's going on.
You've got to.
How's he getting up here so fast?
You've got to hunt for the Wild
They're
Wing
looking
Ripper.
for the creep now. We'll go find it.
Scouted out.
They're sending the courier, and
oh, he's been found. He's in. Well, he did his duty.
He did.
But the Wild Wing Ripper's job has ended. New man on the block, the Dark Troll Summoner, to step into play.
Yeah, he's sending another
these
one.
boots of travel plays.
Yeah, he's sending
Here
it into
goes
position.
the Dark Troll Summoner to the trees.
And he's sending another Wild Wing also up toward top.
Oh, he's got another Wild Wing.
He's got another Wild Wing.
The Wild Wing was pretty good the first time round. He's also got a Centaur Conqueror.
Them all in. He's prepared. Look, the line's drawn. Gabby's like, all right, get ready to send it toward top. The top racks is pretty.
Is this an undetected journey? It is, Rod. There's no walls here. They won't see the
here.
Wild Wing Ripper. Through the
again.
shadows.
Here it goes.
Here he is, Wild Wing Ripper number 2.
Dire's top
wave.
barracks
See
are
what
under
it even wants to
attack.
Oh, it even
out.
hits the... Look at... Look at the fire as well. On him here, but another bit of... Whoa. Spark rates.
They know it's here. They did see it. Oh, no. Mark 2,
sneaking up, but now
Wild Wing
bottom.
Ripper is dead.
Matamba.
Whoa, that too.
He's alone.
He is.
He's comboed.
He's dead.
That's the one. They're doing the split push plays. They're doing they're forcing reactions. Matamba just forced to pop the BKB and just disengage, even though nobody else was even around him still.
You see that gold continue to go back towards cast. Only 5k gold in it right now.
Well, a lot of those gold swings also come out from those ags as well from the Roche too. But
Dire's
yep,
top barracks are under attack.
trying to go for it.
Probably got it this time, right? But
He's got a BKB again. Oh, that's it. Kenzu as well as the rest of the chaos. They're hunting. They're looking for somebody here. 60-minute mark hits.
Steady room for Kazu. Kazu's gonna grab it. Oh, they found the man. AU. Man responsible for sending all the creeps over to their death.
Yeah, he's still got a couple more set up there. Already up top still for the time being.
They're still ready to the job.
Okay. Really wanted to try to catch somebody here with this chrono. He freely throw it onto the supports. Tim's. Yeah. Hex is all around. Matamba picks one up. We also see the Lina off picking one up on Armel. Wow.
This time the backdoor protection has kids, so doesn't
Dire's top
damage
barracks
to
are under attack.
not gonna happen.
Start eating some more items. Maybe some items around. Maybe we'll see. Now. But he sets a Spark Race all over the place.
And they get the Dark Troll Summoner in.
They do.
In position. He is in position.
Around bottom here.
Be a little careful. Matu's got Kezu by his side.
Like he got down. Wait a minute. Set up around.
But the Central Conqueror sort of, he's abandoning it. Abandoning.
Maybe wants to
where's the Conqueror going?
You might want to cut midway. Control.
Snaps down. They've got faded. Faded actually instantly buys back. But the rest of the team, they're pushing him mid. Else they're going straight for the mid racks here. Fortification pop. There's jump forward from faded. He's got to be careful. He bought back for that.
Well, getting control, jump forward.
Faded.
Hits nobody.
Oh, he gets nobody. He got the whole
second one. Throws it on the Tims this time, and Tims is getting healed.
It's a hand of God. Tims is getting saved. Tims will surely die. No, Tims is fine.
Even died.
Tims is fine. They kicked the racks. Chaos got, it was a distraction. It was just distraction tactic. It didn't matter that it was two not very great chronos because it was just a distraction.
They've got to try to disengage here though. Tims very low. He's actually jumping forward. Get the double hex.
Combos there. They're going to carry the jump forward. The light tracker raise down. They manage to slam down Milan. Milan's out of game. He'll buy back. Jump forward for Gabby with the Tempest double. They've got the Silence Debut. They've got everything to bring down Misery as well. Misery has got the buyback available. Milan's already used his.
Cuckoo finds the Tupper Man here too. The BKB's on cooldown.
They've got the chain stun. They've got the control. And they've got the damage. Matu is dead as well. TNC fighting back hard. Ready to chase down for more.
Tims jumped in with 180 HP to get that double hex combo off there.
Turn up.
He's got BKB.
And he's got to be careful. He brought back from that.
Yep. Kezu. And then duel.
That's the real Gabby.
Gabby.
I think he fell asleep.
And they get Tims too.
He was just standing there.
1,800 gold for Kezu.
I think he was looking at the crown. He got nothing. He got
Nobody.
nothing. And he did it again. Oh, no. Every time. He's missing them.
God, that would have been such a big one too. They would have had two of the cores down probably if they were able to get that one there. Gabby though, dead for 100. 80 as well on Tims. They're trying to save their buyback. They need a breather. This is what pause.
Well, that's a BM pause. That's a BM pause. You pause after that.
I need a breather.
Another chrono down the drain. Oh,
They're reset. Okay. Crazy game though going on. This is insane. So how's our buyback statuses? Let's go.
Roche in a minute and a half.
So 4 buybacks on cooldown for Chaos. They're trying to force something forward here. The Lina, Armel, the only one without buyback on the side of TNC. Chaos. Are they going to take the big risky play forward here? Force these buybacks, but they have to be careful not to lose heroes during it. Tims will be the one just to do it, so maybe he can hold on to Gabby's team. Full heart up. Men, heart, that rest of the health regen amplification we have heard works with Octarine with the spell lifesteal and everything, so this should make this buff.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Start those Phoenix and then Rax.
Be able to get the melee here.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Really trying to hold on Gabby's buyback.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Starting to get sent into the face here. Does have the one Dark Troll Summoner hitting that melee Rax for 20 damage. And now the buyback. Gabby's porting into the base.
Look at the hex on Matsu. Will be taken off. Tims goes with the soul by the TPing back. As if the base is in trouble. Gabby's still bring the melee rest down. Oh, they caught him.
They caught him.
Uh-oh. They caught him faded.
Oh, no.
Got left behind. Faded. He's dead without buyback. Oh, dear.
They have the ward on the high ground there. They're able to catch him. Oh, no. 120 seconds.
Yeah.
Every coin helps.
Oh, no. It's not been a great game for the Void.
Oh, he faded again.
Yeah.
He's so important. And now TNC.
Yeah.
This is going to be up to Kez. Can Kez find Gabby again in this game? Will he be able to kill Gabby again?
He's got all the damage.
He's got the Aghanims. He's got the 370 damage. He will be able to kill him if he spots him.
4v5 now. The next 80 seconds. Was it down? Was Rush was coming back up?
Oh, boy, he did take the 5+5 units.
He did. Oh, yeah. He launched the army out.
Push out top of the time.
Dire's
67
top
seconds,
barracks are
though.
under
This should be mega creep. Tier TNC and
At
it's secure.
least. And mid-racks falling very low.
X's.
Jumping forward. The angle, shackle shot.
The ink swapped. Next on the dark portrait. Now going for that top.
I'm happy with just taking the melee racks mid.
Kazu was starting to actually split push onto the tier 4. So this is a Legion commander with that plus 370.
He has got a lot of damage. You got to watch out for the rat.
Cuckoo jumping forward, gives it a chance on him. Gives it a second one. He wants it. Oh, he's actually
He's going to get hexed. Look at the stop. Cuckoo's getting control. Matsu moves in with the BKB on top of it. There's the jewel. Kenzu. He's able to catch out Cuckoo. Take down the shaker. For more. The shackle connects. Momentarily doesn't latch, but it's enough to hold back AU.
Yep.
Misery's not done. Another shackle. There you go. The cooldown.
Ooh, that's a big one.
And they've got it. The hex. Armel's dead.
There's
No
no
buyback
buyback
for Armel now. That is going to be the void back in the game. They're up against Mega Creeps.
Draw the line. That's the draw the line.
Straight down mid.
How many mega creep combats have we had here?
This is the point where, as Chaos, you just casually say to the team, all right, well, let's end mid. Let's end mid. Just end mid. They're going to go and end mid.
Send
They're
it
going to trip it
down. This is where Gabby set up 1 million spark
This-
rates. Send them up
it's-
everywhere. 500 spark
I
rates.
think you're having a sort of a morale talk with Faded here. You think, look, Faded,
Scanning.
just get Chrono. We'll win the game.
They're gonna keep this
We'll
split
win the
push
game.
going though.
They just-
Let's see. That's the thing.
Faded gets a good Chrono.
They're gonna keep sending all this, and if they're able to cut that creep wave in the mid lane, do they actually have any? They have no more Chen creeps set up in the area.
Mid.
Gabby though, it's gonna be a nuisance anyway. Jumping forward, just starting. Let's poke on some heroes here. He will with that Tempest double. Okay. Yes.
Oh, it's the full mass mode. They're going to try and set up jump the high ground. There's 70 seconds without armor. They've got a lot of team fight, even without the Lina.
Look at all the spark rates. They're all set up around the place.
Yeah.
Tim's has a refresher shard, so we could see the double soul bind, double hex. 4 units could get hexed.
A refresher roll.
A refresher orb. Sorry, I said. Apologies.
Come on.
Get excited on. Spark rates aplenty. All set up all over the place here on their high ground, trying to buy time. You see the side lanes being dealt with. Misery as well as Katumba and trying to push those out. Temple waves off. Jumps over the temples. It'll die so fast. God, chaos.
3 seconds until armor's back. Faded.
The portrait's down too.
It's there. It's hitting back onto him.
Hitting hard. Kenzu's also
Kenzu is just dying. Gotta get out. And he will.
Splitter.
15 seconds. I mean, it's back to Splitter.
Doesn't connect on anything.
It's nothing at all.
He's got the cooldown reduction though. He's got the minus 75, so it's back up in 15.
Line. Tempest double again. Send it to the base.
Yep, they're keeping this split push on. Armel is going to be respawning in 2.
It's a bit of help. They're Faded. It's going to jump across. Be able to kill off the double, but the tier 4 nearly falls, but they push them back. TNC have got everyone back in the game.
God.
Still in this position where Mega Creeps are against Chaos. TNC still have the full set of racks safe down bottom. 69. It's in now. This game is bordering on one of the what was the longest game?
Had a little bit of
What's the longest game we've had so
we had
far?
an 82.
There was an 82. All right, so we're still a bit off there.
Definitely a possibility for this one.
This game does feel like it's on the verge of going on.
Yeah, it's looking at the buyback status,
The
right?
buybacks are nearly back.
BT Faded will have his back up in about 7 seconds. The line toward the bottom racks. Spark rates are starting to be set up. TNC. Gabby already set up. Push up top lane. These mega creeps, they will punch pretty hard onto those tier 4s as well as that throne.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower.
Kazu is hitting for 700 damage right now.
The base.
The base, indeed. Having to address that with it. They have the TVs with the boots of travel, so they're always able to come back. Bounty runes. 900 gold each.
Roche is there. Roche is there to whoever dare take it.
Nicely.
Axe and refresher shard.
For dare indeed, as there's
Anyone who would really love an axe right now?
okay, the fourth buyback is just ticked available now. Some of the men up in 30 as well as Misery in 30. He can kill it pretty easily by himself. Roche. Oh, I forgot Roche is hitting for
Abort.
Just kidding. Plus 420.
Oh, get out of there.
It's so hard. I guess usually you don't see people trying to solo the Roche.
At 70 minutes.
At 70 minutes.
At 70 minutes. What the stats has Roche got?
I mean, he's buff.
He's got plus 420 damage.
Yeah. 43 armor.
43 armor.
Does he have more damage, plus damage than Kezu? He has... Oh, Kezu has plus 438 dual damage, so... Roche is almost beating him on the... Oh. Gabby, sending the double in here.
All right. Spot things out.
A lot of people.
Tabs on what's going on around this Roshana area of the map.
Now they know, so now they have a smoke available on the side of TNC. They carrying on. Not on Chaos they do, on TNC they don't.
7 plus
Dire are scanning.
edge given to TNC despite
It's
being
just
at the
all
net
up to
advantage,
execution
but
in the fight. Jumps and execution.
it is.
Does he get the chronos?
Vader's got to get a chrono. He's got, if he gets a good chrono, they will win the game. He's just struggled to find that good chrono, really. It's part of the game.
Dire's middle tower is
Look
under
at the portrait.
Tier 4 is done. Have to send someone back, and they will. Map 2. He's falling low. He's falling low.
It hurts.
He'll be off. Stay alive. Get out these flip push plays from Gap. They hurt. Send back multiple heroes each time. One hero is coming. We'll simply kill them.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Combination. Just say if he gets another damage item, the way that he's playing, he can sort of buy a damage item and just slip it into his inventory when he creates double.
Or just move the beekeeper.
Yeah, especially when it's
if you can get the double combo, again, very easy, especially is next to it with that natural order, or dropping very low. And the creeps are again are in good position. One or two of them positioned up there on that right side. Forward in.
I don't know if we said, but in the back.
Yeah. Because I think it's because he's versus like Lena and all that. That massive bonus.
Wow.
Yep, he's got him set up.
That ripper. So there's a big trap being set up for this race.
Oh my god,
Don't jump in the pit.
Do not walk into the pit.
Don't walk into the pit.
Faded, don't do it.
Don't do it. He won't.
Send illusion.
So he's saying
there you
illusion
go.
here.
And
don't go into the pit.
And set up some more raids. Okay, set up more raids.
It's a bad place.
And all the buybacks now coming back available.
For everyone?
For everybody in about 50 seconds.
50 seconds.
Cuckoo as well as AU. What's our current gold again, too? 9,300, 8,600. Yeah, lots. Double that buyback. Look, items and Aeon is now picked up and faded as well. Protect himself. He does have to be careful that there is a nullifier. There's always going to be that aspect. Purge off that hand.
Gets the chrono. Sharpness 0. Now they have damage around him. Roche again, turning into a big no-go zone.
Tim's actually spent his gold on a Shadow Blade, so he's 850 shy of that buyback.
Should get him back. He's
trying to keep the lanes pushed out bottom. The Mega Creeps will naturally push it out, but he's trying to... He's also got one, so he's trying to play some deep wards to try to catch something. Those are going to be kind of unsuspected. Setting traps around all over the place.
Two of them try, but that's who they do. They put the Lincolns, they remember the Nullify, the Bloodborne as well. Do they have the damage to kill him in time? The Hex is out, Matsu's falling low. Matsu wouldn't saved in time. Kezu's there.
The press attack by Kezu
keeps man fine. Meanwhile, AU is found. Faded and Misery will be able to move up TNC's half of the map and get the kill on the jet.
Hey, Misery's really starting to transition. He's got the Blink, he's got the Maelstrom, he's got the 4th Step, he's got the Aghanims queued up too. I mean, he's starting to back a bunch as well. Everyone in this game
what? Yeah. What is this shot cooldown? We sort of joked about seeing, but it's got that point. Yeah, got to that point quite a while. 5.6. So what is it? 3.8 seconds. So 5.6 seconds.
Tumbek again, now looking for the push up to the top. He's hiding a little bit
he's
in
in
the
the
tree line.
trees.
They want to try to find him.
It's got him on top of him.
The booster travels.
Everything's been blown up on him. Matu will be saved again. Kezu coming in, saving the boy Matu. He'll do all the damage. Double finally just get the damage out of there, get the threat eliminated. Kezu for the second time with his upgrading bots. Saving Timberman's backside.
So close to him being brought down.
Illusion.
Look at that Matu's. Well, I guess because of that retreat, he's got a lot of tankiness, and he's got the spells going. He can live long enough to buy time for Kezu to come in, but it's so close, each and every one.
How much he heals for too, because the heart gets to press the attack, he gets extra regen from that heart.
Octarine.
Yep, heart octarine.
That's the magical healing combo, and into the pit they go. Chaos. They'll get this. Who needs an axe? Does anyone still need an axe?
Let's give it a Milan.
Give it a Milan? You know, I'll give it a Mizra. How many I guess Milan's here?
Yeah. And cheese guy. The cheese. No, they left the cheese.
They left the cheese.
So the base is dying.
All right, then. Need to focus on the fact that the base is in a little bit of trouble. So the tip down and it's exposed.
Right, everybody getting all their items. It looks like we're going to pass this 82-minute mark on.
I think so.
I think we are.
That's great for my prediction. What did I say?
What did you say?
I need 100
plus.
100 minutes.
Oh, they're set up on the side here, but this time they brought reinforcement. They brought another one. They brought 3, and this time it's the re-hardboard. He actually moves away and throws the double.
He's stunned. Where's the backup there? Misery's in town. He's there to save them. Jump forward for Armel. Armel's in. The skid's going to be popped. He tries to side to side. Will be able to get the blink out. Goes for the blink TP. Is he going to make it away in time? He will. He's out.
And Matoma dropping low to the Tempest double as well as that Dark Portrait. Out. Fire in time. Milan.
He's killing Milan.
Milan. They have the vision.
Milan.
The hit.
Oh, the evasion.
Oh.
Something.
What evasion?
Something. I just looked like that last hit didn't hit him. I guess he just didn't have any sort of procs on that last attack.
Yeah, I guess he didn't. The top now again. They've got the trap set up. They're looking for Matoma again. The vision. This time, can they do it? They've got the stun lock.
But the team isn't coming in. Kezu! He tries! But now Kezu's in trouble himself. They've got the vision. Jump forward. Kezu chased down. They'll both down. Faded. Comes in big. What is it? Is it big enough? They'll get one kill. Faded. Eel just gets popped. The buybacks are coming out.
He's getting used. The splitter's coming down. They're protecting him. TNC trying to
go back in. This is brought back Cuckoo into the tree. The hex down. Faded continues to chase. Cuckoo continues to eye. Kezu finds him into the trees with the jewel. Faded's not done yet. Looks towards Armel. Light Strike will slow him down for now. Upgraded bots bringing him more on top of Faded. Great blink from Armel into the trees. Power Shot is revealing with Kezu. Is there anything to cancel? There's not. The Lincolns keeps Armel safe. Will escape. 2 buybacks. Chaos used on that effort. Just the one from TNC. Chaos, it is the 2 cores. TNC just Tim's as a support.
Immediately starting to move, travel into the base, keep that pressure trying to go. Gabby, illusion roll, Tempest double will die pretty much instantly.
Held up there.
I mean, it is feeling pretty hard for TNC to end the game. Lena, Armel isn't really contributing a whole lot anymore in the game. Like, they've got all the combos that come out.
What are they scanning out for there? What's this curry doing?
He's getting a gem. Cuckoo's probably like, yo, it's my gem.
Oh, and it is?
It is.
It is. I'll take that.
Save himself some gold as the jump forward.
Wait, hold up!
1-2 swing. Kezu. That one down.
How much damage you got?
504. What's the highest dual damage in a pro match? I mean, it's probably absurdly high. There's probably like some 12.
I think we're probably over.
What about the highest one at TI? Highest dual damage at TI?
Well, okay, it's got to be the highest at TI.
That'd be possible.
A lot of people play Legion. Yep. Refresher Orb. For that and buyback. In fact, you know, he's got money for that and buyback and a house. He's got 8,600 gold still to spend.
Yep.
A lot of money for it.
The wave, the Tumbed. Well, buybacks.
Buybacks out. There's one of them.
They use. Trying to see as long as possible. That's right. Lane. You get protected. That bubble, they propped the A on disc as well, too. Now VT Faded probably feeling a little bit afraid. 2 minutes remaining until we... So far,
2
Very hard
minutes.
TI to the improved state.
Try and get my battle pass points.
Quartz, Quartz coming in. Gabby trying to beat on the front, but that's just forced.
Ready to burn.
Chaos, that gold lead. Get the Roshan. In the edge and such. Still silver edge.
He's trying to buy pretty much in that.
Kazu.
Bounty.
Gold, right? Why not? He doesn't have the buyback available anyway. I have an AC.
Who wants
Kazu. Instead of a Deso, right? Isn't it just better for the overall team? I guess eventually it'll probably. You're right. It's not about items. Who gets caught on the side lanes without buyback? And do they actually catch the chrono? Sure, it's 28,000. Not really. Didn't really mean too much. It's everybody max slotted. It's negatives now, so it's got the double win run cooldown with the cooldown reduction, so it can always be running around invis looking for setup around the map too.
TNC's coming out.
They've got a smoke available finally again. They actually find something with it. Milan. Painted. EKB. Jumps. Finding new thing. EKB. This Tumbleman has an OG.
Oh yeah.
This drone is about 100 damage. Oh, have we surpassed it? I believe we have. Longest game during the TI stage is one other one that's going on right now is longer than this.
I don't think so.
We passed.
This has got to be the longest.
Yep. So careful.
We still don't know quite going to take it. It really is.
It really is up in the air.
Yeah, 56% TNC is it's as close as it's going to get really to 50 this game. Despite Chaos having a 30k gold lead, they're mega creeped. Mega creeped.
They're going to start having to set up traps in other places. That's still true. They're going to set up a Spark Wraith trap up here toward the top side. Accident as he walked into it. On the left side here, TN play around their vision. Does make their way over here. Tight. Milan is now eating them with shard.
Good ball. Extra follow-up. This will keep it safe. Once the BKB goes to the solo chrono onto Tims. Tims will be the focus that they'll take down. They get the duel. To lock down enough. Neon's keeping it safe for a little bit of time, but not take long enough. Armel dead as well. Chaos get two. Armel has buyback. Tims, as you say, does not.
They want Gabby. Has the refresher.
They want Ayu as well.
Double jump, and he doesn't have mana for the chrono.
Kezu and
Gabby.
They're chasing him. Ayu's going to get punched down, and indeed, Faded get Gabby, the big kill.
And he doesn't actually have mana for the Chronosphere, which is great, because now he actually has the Chronosphere.
He's got Chrono again. Now there's 4 dead on TNC. 2 of them at buyback. Armel's going to use it. Gabby's got buyback as well, but there's both supports dead for over 80 seconds.
They're
Chaos have the full 5-man ready to push with.
Can they get the Tumbleman down? They're going to try. He's pretty tanky, though.
He's very tanky. But he's not. He's going to live. He's going to catch his exit. Get Kez with the save. The double. We're to try and jump for more. Cuckoo on the retreat. Misery hunting in the trees. Cuckoo trying his best to get down the lane. Milan's hunting with the stop, but won't find him. Cuckoo will escape.
Go back.
There.
Those creeps.
We have to go back.
It's really just feeling impossible though for TNC to take fights, right? They can get these like side pickups, but in the fights it doesn't seem like they have anything that they can do because Kezu actually just kills anybody he walks up to.
Oh, he does 570 damage.
Yeah, he's just killing anybody.
Cuckoo.
Oh,
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
Kill him. Faded. He's Cuckoo alone. The 2 of them will take Cuckoo down.
Creeps are being sent in. Is it survive? They're sending in Gabby's this double. He's trying to do this push.
Protection though.
Yep,
There's no creep wave near the base right now, but at least you can just clean out the creep wave of Chaos. But Chaos, they're coming down the mid.
Yeah, Kezu actually, they just can't beast. They're like, don't go back to defend. We have the creep waves pushed out. We have back door. Get ready to end this game. Forced to buy back. Seconds for Tims, 30 for AU. How long? Chrono, 25 seconds.
5 seconds faded. Can close the game up with a solid chrono.
Radiant's middle
They're taking the Megas. Chaos.
4 hits on the rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Kezu there that time.
Cuckoo flying back. Hey, who's going to be picking Mega Creeps versus Mega Creeps, ladies and gentlemen.
Next is the Tempest double. The AF Tempest is procced here on BT faded. They might jump forward on him here. The pressure attack
They're going to go in the Hex. Soulmite connects. Gabby's in with the jump. Faded to nuke him down. Buyback immediately comes down from Faded. Kezu's in with the duel. Locks down Tims. Tims to the front. As he's back in Faded.
Chrono.
He's got the Chrono onto Armel. Armel needs help and he needs it now. Neon just keeping it safe for a little bit of time. Obsessions around. Jump on Cuckoo. And he's down the phone and dead. Chaos will get the minutes in. They've done it. They've won it. They've won a second game in the group stage. It isn't all doom and gloom for Chaos. They get a win.
Another mega creep comeback at TI. How many mega creep comebacks have we had during the group stages?